Hey there, so how are you doing? The title so true, yeah. Hi, yeah, actually yes. It's like to be honest, I haven't had enough time to like test it today. But yeah, I want I tested yesterday, and by the way, you know what? Actually, it's possible to clear that with your characters. I found a way where you can do that because I tried my characters, which is actually, like without constellations and with TDDS. And TDDS is annoying. Why? Because you need since it's buff lasts for 10 seconds and cooldowns 20, you need to find proper moment when you switch to your main DPS, with her signature you actually just switch, you're okay, you just need to use her burst or skill, if I'm not mistaken. The point is, actually there's a couple ways where you can, I was like, let's say like that, if it's that shield, I was able to constantly do about this up to this point. So yeah, I was cleared about maybe 80% of the shield pretty easily. So I will show you how to do that. Hey Alikino, how are you doing? Hey Pikmin, hi guys, thanks for joining. I hope you all, yeah. VXG, yes, VXG, by the way, you know what? I do the streams but on Twitch. That's why maybe you don't see me on YouTube so often. Alright, so yeah, let's maybe, let's try that diary mode maybe. I want to try the Tulpa first because you know why? I wasn't able to clear it fast until I switch my characters, I mean like Bennett and Shanling, into the Favonius weapons. With Favonius it actually was pretty fast. Let me first do with these weapons to get more DPS. And after that, switch. And unfortunately, not so much news. So yeah, luckily we have that Stygian onslaught, to be honest. You know why? Without that, there's literally no content in the game. Like in Genshin Impact, I mean. I lost score to the... Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Pikmin. If you ask me, going for her in the future or not, yes, I would say yes. But you know what? No need to spend your primogems yeah, you. Unfortunately, it's not enough. It's only 5 or 4 days left. So yeah. And this patch was actually extremely low when it comes to primogems. Only 60, something like that. But if you ask me, going for her on a rerun, I would say yes, because she is extremely powerful. She not was, but she is extremely powerful. So yeah. So yeah, let me try this one first. Yeah, this is actually good team. The only problem is yeah, maybe. Hi Oreo, how are you doing? At least I'm not guaranteed. I mean, you now not guaranteed. I mean, for the next one, by the way, next character is going to be, as you know guys, 5.8. We will get in 5.8 we will get new Inefa. I maybe wouldn't suggest you to spend your guaranteed on that character. You know why? It's possible that she is going to be broken within 6.0. The problem is we should get another new lunar charge character in a 6.0, and that character might be a 4-star, and when the character with a lunar charge ability on your team, all of the electro charge damage converts to the lunar charge, so the point is, yeah, according to the paper, on a paper, Inefa looks extremely great. She is kind of you can say maybe she's kind of maybe improved version of Emily but electro, because she has 100% uptime of her skill. has pretty good burst when like you can do damage when it converts to her skill. So exactly the same mechanic but electro. And also she plays vacuum cleaner on the floor, which is actually fun. I got my skirk yesterday and I pulled an all night just like to level up. Like, whoa. Congrats, Oreo. Any future characters you are aiming? Oh yeah, it's not. Congrats with that, like Oreo. Actually, like yeah, that skirk is good. If you, by the way, if you don't have mavuika, I would suggest you to aim it to go for mavuika as well. You know why? Because yeah, next patch is going to be mavuika and Emily. So yeah, and by the way, it's a great banner because we have iansan within that, we have Shanling and Yao Yao. All of the characters, I would say, like yeah, they're good. For Yao Yao, you don't need like Constellation, maybe Constellation 1 if you want to use her as a DPS support for your Dendro characters. Shanling, Constellation 4, and iansan, yeah, as much as possible, you know. So yeah, Constellation 6 is actually great. I'm not sure yet. I'll see if like there's anyone I want. Ineffa's design bothers me quite a lot. Actually, like yeah, you know why, Pikmin, if you ask me, I liked Ineffa's design because she's going to be a first kind of robot in the game, you know? Not bad. Also, have you heard sounds when she places that vacuum cleaner on the floor? They're super fun, not gonna lie. So yeah, like yeah, you of course you're not going for a character because of that, but again, she's definitely going to be fun. But in any case, I maybe wouldn't suggest you know why, because Notcry characters, she is by the way from a Notcry. I mean that Ineffa, she's Notcry character. So yeah, we don't have any signature artifact set for future characters. Her set, signature set, will be released in 6.0. Just keep that in mind, guys. Because we are going to get new set which will buff some sort of reactions. And actually that set is pretty good because it mostly focused on transformative reaction. On top of that, it gives you some crit rate, an attack. So yeah, like kind of like mixed set, but extremely great, especially for Notcry characters. And that set is going to be for Notcry especially. The point is, you know, like don't forget about Varka, don't forget about Durin, don't forget about Columbina, because all of these characters, about Columbina, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, she is not going to be from Notcry. Maybe. Yeah, she is Snezhnaya, but maybe, I don't know, like, yeah, no need to say like in advance, because maybe Notcry, who knows. But, not, she's definitely not, because she is Fatui Harbinger, my bad. She's Fatui Harbinger, so definitely not a Notcry, that's true. If it is just robot Noelle, I mean, I wouldn't say she is Noelle, to be honest, or if you ask me. I mean, if you mean her occupation, then maybe yes, they are both like mate, right? Something like that. But yeah, when it comes to like gameplay, damage, etc., something like that, like she's completely different. She's completely different. I mean, like Ineffa. True Aura, but I think it's color palette maybe. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, like if you don't like design or something, outfit, why, like yeah, no need to go for the characters. That's true. And actually, if you ask me, you know, like next patch is going to be rerun of couple characters, which is, in my opinion, way more better. Like citlali is going to get her first rerun, and she is extremely great character, just like crazy character, because with citlali, you actually can use Cinder City, you can use Tenacity, you can use Instructor Set, you can use TDDS, she has a shield. That shield, even though it scales on EM, you don't need so much. You can go like extremely high amount of an elemental mastery, but you can actually go with 500s or 600s and you will be alright. She is also Catalyst, so it means like she has like, yeah, infusion when it comes to normal attacks, like extremely great. And also don't forget about Hydra and Pyro rest shred by 20% without any constellation whatsoever. So you just need to like, yeah, be on field, right? Just a second. You just need to be on field or hit the enemy. Just a second. Let me check that real quick. It's pop on the field. Oh yeah, it's pop on the field. So yeah, you need like nearby party members. So yeah, like it's not it's like on field. It's like it's papa need to be on field. It's papa. It's papa. It's her burst, as I know. Oh yeah, it's skill. So yeah, like, and by the way, that's why you need to use a burst to increase that shield duration. So yeah, it's her skill. Enough is just wrong. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? I actually been pretty wild, like almost 1 week. That's completely okay. Yeah, like maybe you have something to do. That's completely alright. How are you doing? Citlali goes with any pyro DPS, right? Yeah, you can use Citlali. You know, like, let's say like that. Yes, because Citlali is a great cryo application. Because of that, you can do melt. And let's say like that, consistent melt. Yes, when it comes to Arlecchino, it's slightly difficult. Not slightly difficult. It's like, yeah, you know why? Arlecchino's application is a little bit slow. 2.5 seconds instead of 2 seconds. So you need to catch that cryo application. But when it comes to Mavuika, when it comes to Shenlink, it's actually, yes, crazy. No idea, but... Person X. I really miss... The farm is back together. Old Columbina leak was cryo. Was surprised she's become another Hydra character. About that, Desta, you know why she's going to be like, if I'm not mistaken, why she's going to be Hydra? According to the leaks, we have some info about her kit already. She can debuff. She has a pump, not a pump. It calls it the attack beam. She has a beam attack like Newlet, because beam attack is kind of like attack forward, right? Something like that. But I don't know if it's her skill or charge attack. Most likely not a charge attack, because you know, like so far in Genshin we have 100 characters, by the way, as you know, and none of them has the same abilities. All of them completely unique and different. Yes, maybe something close to each other, but not completely the same. So yeah, the point is, maybe she will get that beam attack within her skill. Maybe normal attacks, who knows. But yeah, she's going to be Hydra, but not Cryo, definitely. Alright, so yeah, about it, let me first start this one couple times, then I will do like maybe like diary mode. I want to try it. You know why? I'm not so, by the way, as you know, like I wanted to test my Bennett, Shenlink, Chevreuse and Fischl team, but I decided to stop. You know why? It's because I'm slightly low on damage, and to increase the damage, what I need to do, I need to increase the talent level. I mean, like maybe this one up to 6 to deal more damage, because he deals, I use like spamming normal attacks. This one would be nice to do at least like 12, you know. Fischl definitely needs to be like leveled up as well, like crowned at least her skill, you know. She is level 12. Actually, yes, crowns, this one is like good, but yeah, I just like don't want to waste the mats actually, and Mora, to be honest. But we'll see, maybe I will do. We still have ton of times. If I'm not mistaken, it's 20-ish days, something, 25 days or something. I hope, by the way, about the future, they already announced that we are going to get more and more content. We'll see, we'll see. To be honest, if you ask me, I have doubts about that, because, you know, like, even this Stygian Onslaught has some problems. I mean, like, not problems with enemies. I like the enemies, even though, like, they are actually extremely difficult. And yes, 180 seconds, it's impossible when you don't have any constellations. You know, yeah, you need at least something, and weapon definitely, and good builds. So yeah, to finish it. But when it comes to like some specific like menu, etc., something like that. For example, they don't allow you to switch anything within a character, which is actually maybe a good idea. Let's say like if you switch at least something within a character, your time is like resetting. I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe it's a good idea, but weapon, I don't know, like, yeah, maybe it's a good idea actually, you know, because yeah, like it's kind of records the time with exact team, you know. Hey Griffith, how are you doing? So okay, let's try this one. So yeah, it's going to be like that team, like I'm going to use first one Favonius on Bennett, Channeling with Staff of Homa, R5 Deathmatch, and Gravestone. So yeah, let's give it a try. It's fearless mode, it's not like diary mode, so yeah.
Reconstitute! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Target acquired.
I'm going in! Out of the frying pan! Extract! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Tulpa, get them! Yeah! I'm going in! Neutralize!
Locked on.
Extract! Everybody stand back!
Target acquired.
Two Favonius is must have actually.
Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! Neutralize! I'm going in!
Even like, yeah, it's failed. Well, can you help me with Ascension Mats? Ascension Mats? This boss is really fun with burning. Yeah, that's true. Can you convert this crown beside my name? A real crown. Oh, with Ascension Mats? Yes, of course I can, no problem. Like if you want me to join or something, yes, or you want to join my world, no problem. Yes, we can. Soon we'll get Mavuika. Oh, congrats. By the way, yeah, that's true. Mavuika. And by the way, this banner is crazy as hell. But what I decided to do, to be honest, if you remember yesterday I told you that maybe I will do like that singles. I'm not going to do that. Because, oh, that's a crazy stuff. Today we have it. Just a second. No, in a couple days. It's books. I need some books. You know why I decided to, like, even though my last was a weapon within a premium banner, like within like yes, premium banner, you know, like it makes no sense because, you know, I don't want to get another constellation for Mavuika. It's possible that to get that, you know, it's a bad idea to go for a 4-star in Genshin Impact. Hey Rafat, how are you doing? Bro, second 60. Yeah, kind of like that. Can I convert this crown beside my name to a real crown in Genshin? You don't have any crown for real? I mean, you know what, guys, about the crown, if you ask me, I maybe wouldn't suggest you to use crown on all of the characters you have. Like, we have some broken characters which actually must be crowned, that's true. But all of them, yes, let's say like that. I would suggest you to do like that, if you ask me. Like your favorite characters, the characters you like, really like, and the, like, let's say broken characters. That's it. I mean, not to do all of them, you know. And by the way, some of the crowns, it actually makes no sense. For example, let me show you how I wasted my crowns a couple times. So yeah, Kazuha, this one is actually a complete waste. You don't need to do that at all. Other than that, I would say Ayaka's skill. It's actually like makes no sense to do that. I saw that many players do Nahida, triple crown. Like, she doesn't need that at all. I mean, yes, you see, normal attack is actually completely useless. It's skill and burst, mostly. But again, it's up to you. If Nahida your favorite character, then you can do it. I mean, I want info about mavuika. Oh, okay, sure, I can. Just a second. Info, okay, so yeah, what you need to for mavuika. You need like redstones, like this, redstones, you know that. So you need like this mats, which is actually, it's automaton, but old version of automaton, you know, like this one, which is underground in Natlan. Other than that, you need like these flowers. Yeah, you know where to find them. And you need like this one, which is actually, yes, when you kill like mobs in Natlan. When it comes to talent books, you need like this box. 28 crown for real? So that's crazy actually. So many favorite characters, so few crown. Okay, I got it. That's actually, yes, not gonna lie. Like, you cannot choose only one. That's true. And yeah, you need like this mats. It's dropped by that new lava, like, yeah, the dragon, you know, which is actually like right here. Just a second. You can find this boss like, yeah, in here. This one. So many favorite characters, that's true. Now let's, you know what, let's do the same team but with double Favonius. Because with double Favonius I was able to do 64 seconds. I don't know how is it possible, but again... Oh, not 64, my bad, 94 seconds. So I have... Luckily, I have 3 Favonius. I will level up another one, because you know why? When it comes to maybe Favonius, the most, I would say Favonius pole arms is actually maybe one of the useful weapons in the game. Because you literally can use on any character in the game who can wield Favonius. Who can wield like pole arm. Oh, bye bye Griffin. Okay, so yeah, now let's change her like a little bit. Yeah, we need to get more crit damage. Yeah, I used to use like this one or like... Huh. No, it was this one. Alright. She's alright. With 234 Favonius. Okay, now let's give it a try. I made a mistake and farmed the Abyss boss. Abyss boss? That's alright. You know why? You mean... Oh, you mean like another weekly boss? Oh my god. For real. You always need to check, you know why? Because yeah, you spent... I hope you didn't spend a lot, you know, maybe a couple times. Abyss boss? What do you mean by Abyss boss? Most likely you mean like weekly boss, I hope so. Because weekly boss available only once a week. Oh, by the way, just in case, if you want to go for her weapon though, well, her weapon is also... Can I check the... No. Unfortunately, you cannot check what it needs, right? Or can you? No, you can't. No, you can't. I'm trying to clear Abyss, but I'm struggling with first half. For second I have Nuvolet, Freeze. Okay, Pikmin, if you want to... no, I mean like the chasca. Oh, chasca boss for... Oh my god, I mean I got it. So yeah, you mean like that trashy boss which is with that void shield? You mean like this one? Ha. Papilla, right? And like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like Chasca's boss. Like this one. It happens, but yeah, like I hope you didn't spend a lot of resins. And about your teams, if you want me to, I can do the like Spiral Abyss, old Spiral Abyss with like the teams you use. It's not a problem. Actually, like you can use New Wallet. He's okay, but you know what's the problem? Papilla, yeah, Papilla, that's true. You know what's the problem with like New Wallet? I mean, like at least for the second one, it's better to go for double Hydro Cryo. Because it might be difficult to fight like last boss. It's Automaton, Overseer, which is actually, yeah, like, yeah, you need like focus on this one. You need to build the team, like second team, like by just for this boss. If you have a good team for this one, you definitely can clear like this ones as well. Because this one's also like afraid, like yeah, they are like weak against Cryo. And for this one, you need Cryo. No, I have 25. Oh my god, 25 of that boss. No, just a second. Actually, like 25 mats. Oh, just a second. Maybe it's not a waste. You know why? Because, just a second. Let me check that. Maybe, like, you know why? Yeah, it's maybe it wasn't so good, but maybe you can use them on another character. Let me check that. This? Oh, by the way, iansan. If you don't have, I don't know if you have iansan. By the way, you have iansan. If you don't have iansan, iansan uses the same mats, so you saved. Griffin, no, I have 25. I think I can clear second half, but not the first. Just okay, hope you can. No, like, yeah, like Griffin. Yep, iansan is on banner. No, not iansan is on banner. Iansan uses the same Papilla boss. So if you don't have iansan, actually you can use a 25 on that iansan. So you saved completely. You're okay. You're lucky. And if you go for mavuika needs in different mats, but iansan needs the same mats chasca needs. So yeah, you saved actually. Yeah, she needs like 46 or 40, 44, 42, I don't know exactly. 46, yes, 46 mats. So you actually need more. You need to farm like about like 20 more.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in
I
the
have
world
Iansan
below.
unbuilded because she's constant. Oh, that's great. Because you know why? If she's unbuilded, you definitely can utilize those mats. So it's not a waste. Pikmin, can you tell me like all teams you use? Like all of the teams you use? You mean like first half floor 12, right? Like you can still use those. That's true, Desta. That's true. After that, Desta, let me just like check this one, then I will go to do that shield, you know. I want to try that shield, to be honest. Maybe we'll see, maybe it's possible to clear it, because you know why? If I properly use my TDDS buff, maybe it's possible if I switch in correct time, because I'm literally like close to clear it. Oh yeah, I got early 80 PD skyward spin in a row, for real. That's crazy. Oh, you mean like like signature, like mavuika signature? You know what I would say? I usually, as you know, guys, like yeah, I actually don't suggest you to go for a weapon, but mavuika's weapon is crazy. The only problem is there's another weapon which is polearm for Emily. It's not a bad weapon, but it's not so useful. Unfortunately, you need to use it you can use it only with pyro or dendro characters, polearm characters, because you need burning on a field to activate passive, and that's a problem, you know. So yeah, like kind of like pretty good weapon. I mean, good stick with a crit rate, with pretty good attack, base attack, but yeah, the passive needs that burning. Skyward polearm. Skyward polearm is good. I use Skyward polearm on Escoffier, but it's useful on Iansan, actually. Yeah, if Pikmin can give me like the characters, would be nice. Oh yeah, Pikmin. I use first half Varesa. Okay, just a second. Let me copy that real quick. So yeah, first half is Varesa, Bennett, Shenling, and Nahida. Second, Newlet, Furina, Lila, and Escoffier. Oh, actually have a good team. About Lila, I maybe would suggest, yeah, okay, Newlet, Furina. Okay, let me try. Okay, do you have like Varesa, Bennett, Shenling, and Nahida? Why do you use Nahida? Don't you have iansan? Pikmin, if you have, yeah, like, so yeah, second team is actually good. Okay, let's go like, I would maybe suggest you to use Charlotte instead of, you know, yes, Charlotte is actually, like, yeah, Charlotte might be good for, yeah, no, let's go the team you used. So yeah. The problem is, you know why? Like, she's good with, you can use maybe Cinder Seed on her. I'm not going to change anything. Let me check the, let me view characters, let me check them. First, let me check my Lila. Oh yeah, she has artifacts. Oh, okay, she's TOM. I will keep TOM. You know why? Even though it's actually TOM is the best for her. You also can use Noblesse. The problem is Newlet cannot benefit. Newlet and Furin cannot benefit from that because it's yeah, maybe slightly because of shield, but not because of attack, their skills or on HP. About the first team though, I mean, I don't know why you use Nahida, because actually Nahida is not okay for this one. Just let me check your team again. Shenling, Bennett, it's alright. It's better to use maybe Iansan if you have, or Chivalrous instead of, yeah. If you have Mavuika, it's better to use Mavuika. My Iansan is not built, sadly, so I had no one else to. But no, like Mavuika, Iansan, xilonen, Diona, good team in first half. Mavuika, Iansan, xilonen, Diona. Yeah, you can use that team. With Diona, yes, it's actually a good team. You can use because like Diona gives you like pretty good amount of buff when you use her burst. So yeah, that team is good. You still can use it, not bad. You also can use Rosa, if you ask me, because Rosa is actually not bad at all. I mean, you know, like Pikmin, if you ask me, I would maybe suggest you to build like Iansan. You know why? Even though you have only Constellation 0, she's still like she's second Bennett, you know? She's extremely useful character. But again, okay, let me, because using Nahida in this case, you know why it's bad? This enemy has resistance and you cannot use Nahida, so it's going to be a waste. This one's, yeah, you can do some burning, that's true, but again, it's actually like, yeah, maybe you can destroy the shield pretty fast, but again, Shenling and Bennett doing actually great job. I said I gotta go, but I'll watch the part of the late. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I will do like maybe a couple rounds, then I will switch. No problem. I still would suggest you to build Iansan, to be honest. You know why? It's better. Way better. I will do Iansan. And by the way, it doesn't matter if you have Constellation 0. You still actually, you know why? Because Iansan with Varesa on the same team, they're pretty good. And since you have Iansan, I will be pulling on in this banner from Mavuika. Maybe I will get some Iansan. I would like, yeah, would be nice. You know why? Let's say like that. Iansan, I will say like that. Iansan, like bare minimum, it's Constellation 2. Because you get some first Constellation, which gives you some energy. It's actually extremely useful. Second one, like just makes your life more easier because you need to use skill and burst like Bennett used. Without this Constellation, you need to use like skill, 1 normal attack, and burst. So yeah, to activate like all of the stuff, you know, that's the problem. If you can get more than that, third constellation is the most useless one, just keep that in mind. But it's kind of like you know, like you definitely can need to get that to go for constellation 4. Constellation 4 is actually good. 5 is like also good because you get more levels and more attack buff. Just keep that in mind. When you have up to constellation 4, attack cap for iansan is 2.6k. When you get constellation 5, it's 3k. So yeah, you need to like fulfill that requirements. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You can go more than that, that's for sure, but just keep that in mind. Constellation 4, 2.6k, Constellation 5, 3k. And yes, Constellation 6 is just actually like extremely crazy because it gives so much buff. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, according to calculation, she's like Constellation 6 about like maybe 15 to 20% like better than Bennett, you know? Yes, for specific characters. But you know what, since she doesn't apply any electro field, she actually can be used for so many characters. Because yeah, maybe you will mess up like your first couple like hits, you know, because of like, yeah, you will consume aura because of electro, etc., something like that. But all other hits within like 15 seconds, because it's also, if you see that kinetic energy scales duration is increased by 3 seconds. By default, up to Constellation 5, her buff lasts for 12 seconds. When you get Constellation 6, you get 15 seconds. Bennett is still better. Yeah, but again, it's what is the minimum attack to get with buff with full buff? Oh, with minimum attack Constellation 2, it's 2.6k. You can go more than that, but 2.6k is enough. By the way, it's like why 2.2 because like a weapon gives me like enough to get to that threshold. And yeah, I switch my artifacts, so because of that it's a little bit low attack. But again, wait, let me show you. As I know, it's like I get enough.
Let's get quick as a flash.
So yeah, it's kind of close to 2.6, you know? So yeah, kind of close to 2.6. It lasts for 10 seconds. I mean that buff, it's weapon buff. But yeah, I would would be like if you can, let's say like that. It's not if you can or something like that. But yeah, I wish you best of luck because let's say like that. If you can get Constellation 4 iansan, actually with Constellation 4, you can use with other non-natlan characters which doesn't move, which don't move enough, you know. Let's say like that. At the moment, I use with Arlecchino, but I feel that the buff just like you know, like you just like the buff is like drained immediately, you know, like you just lose the buff, you know, because you need to do some moves to keep that buff alive. Because like yeah, as you know, like it scales on that bar. I mean, just a second. You see that bar? When it's low, you see like you saw that stuff. If it go low, that this, or like how to call it? Just a second. That point attacks calculates differently. When it's above that, it calculates differently. Just keep that in mind. And you will get less buff when it's below that number. It's 54 in general, Night Soul points. And if I'm not mistaken, when it's go below 40 or 50 something, just a second, let me check that. I don't remember the numbers, unfortunately. Yeah, it's 54, but the buff... Our buff is 50, if I'm not mistaken, on 40-ish something. If it's, oh yeah, 42. If iansan has less than 42 Night Soul, so yeah, 54 is the max. If you go less than 42 Night Soul points, the attack bonus will be based on her Night Soul points and attack. It's like If she has less. If iansan has at least 42 night soul points, the kinetic energy scale will switch to the like something better, and like yeah, like you need to keep that buff, or like you need to keep that kinetic energy like a night soul bar
Controlled breathing.
like above this one, and to do that you need to move, you know.
Form first.
You need to be within fight. It's not available, it's not possible to do outside the fight. Okay guys, so yeah, let me try this Spiral Abyss with Varesa. A couple tries, then I will switch to Stitch. Alright, so yeah, second team was New Wallet, Furina. Lyle and Scofier. First team is kind of like, I would use Iansan because yeah, using Nahida is not a great idea. Yeah, if you ask me. It's even better to use actually like Chevruz. But I don't know if Pikmin has Chevruz. By the way, instead of like Lila, Charlotte is also not a bad option. Because of, but yeah, TDDS again. TDDS is not good for Newlet and Furina, and also TOM is not good. It's a yeah. It's just like, it's just a numbers, but yeah, you just like, you need to get used to that. By the way, the more you will use since your Iansan is not builded, it's a little bit like difficult. Maybe like it's not difficult now. It's kind of like sounds weird. How is that possible? Night soul points less, something like that. Up is something like different, completely different. But it's like that. When you like after using Iansan for a couple times, you will get to use that, so you will understand that like how she works. Because for example, using with kinich is good, using with mualani is good, using like not mualani of course, my bad. Using with mavuika is good, using with kinich, because they are move pretty like more than enough to keep that night soul point, because like it's kind of like scales on the distance you cover within a combat. Just keep that in mind, because when you're outside the combat, it doesn't count. Alright, so yeah, let's try this one first, couple times, then I will switch to like Stygian. I want to try the Stygian, to be honest. That shield. Crazy shield. I don't know if Pikmin has like Skirk. Skirk is just actually so crazy against that boss. And Ayaka, by the way, also. Because, you know why? In this case, you need to keep that... Anyway, let's try it. To that. So yeah, rotation is going to be like... I would say something like that. I'm not going to switch to change my builds, because yeah, I built them for Stygian. Oh, I forgot we have energy.
Everybody stand up! Quick as a flash! Start the charge! Running late again! Maximum power! Charge! Oof! It's justice o'clock! Boba, get them! Ow! Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this! On! Yeah! Kapow! Charge!
Super annoying weapons, you know why? They are so light.
I'm going in! Yeah! Off we go! Let's light it up! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Where's my bandit? Come on.
Adventure time! Yeah! Everybody stand back! Controlled breathing. Let's hurry up, Varesa! Maximum
my
power!
God.
Charge! Headbutt! Height! Eat this! Boba! Benny's adventure.
It's actually a bad idea to use like Varesa, but again, let me try a couple times, because actually even Arlecchino is better. Varesa is electrocharge, and yes, electrocharge is... Oh my god, these enemies, okay. Yeah. You immediately, you see, like when you do like overloader.
Stronger!
you go like outside the ceiling. God, that's so terrible. No, that's a bad idea. Let's do like just a second. What we can do? We actually can, just a second, maybe. It has Anemo, if I'm not mistaken, it has Anemo. But when she's, so yeah, let's try it.
Everybody, get them! Eat this! Stand clear. Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75. It's justice o'clock. Move. Justice o'clock.
Yeah, this is slightly faster, I see.
Nice and spicy. I'm going in. You're toast. Animal test 6308. Animal height. Hurry up, Varesa. Charge. Yeah. Kapow. Hi. Yeah. Headbutt. Kapow. Everybody stand. Stand clear. Ow, ow, ow. Charge. Charge. I'm going in. Time to roll. Hi. Yeah. Animal test 60. Absorption test. Yeah. Charge. Out of the frying pan. Everybody stand back.
I'm a solid.
Animal test 6308. Eat this! Let's light it up! This is just
Oh my god, for real. I have low HP on him. And yeah, because of that. So yeah, let's try it again.
I'm going in! Get them! Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation. Headbutt! Look out below! Charge! Yeah! Running late again. It's justice o'clock! Teamwork is dreamwork! You're toast! Ow! Animal test 6308.
No.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. I'm going in. Nice and spicy. Absorption test. Hi. Look out below. Hi. Yeah. Oof. Charge. Yeah. Enhanced animal module 75. Animal. Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Juice. Yeah. Hero incoming. Oof.
She's like go like outside that circle immediately. I mean like yeah. If you notice that.
Let's light it up. Stand clear. I'm going in. Eat this. Headbutt. Hero incoming.
Yeah, like she's outside the circle.
Yeah. Heads up. Nice and spicy. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark. Don't frequent. Yeah. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Stand clear. Headbutt. Charge. Oof. Look out below. Maximum power. Charge.
Yeah, it's bad team actually.
Consider your strength.
knowledge.
Bow your head.
Time to shine. My guiding stars. Cold. Learn to a little amusement.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Let my name echo in song. Off to the freezer. At first, the flame. Stars, shine for me.
Bow your head.
Let the world collide. A little amuse-bouche. Goose on the loose.
Silence! Let the mighty be humble!
Alright, that actually was not a great. Okay, you know what? Let's do that shield. Oh yeah, I want to try this one first. Okay. Nahida, maybe yes. Nahida, I will try Nahida maybe instead of like, yeah, but
At the frying pan, reconstitute. Let's light it up. I'm going in. You're toast. Let's light it up. Neutralize. Nice and spicy. Let's light it up. Teamwork is trick.
I got him cornered.
you actually able to do it like 5 times.
Everybody stand back. Reconstitute. Yeah. Let's light it up. Don't worry, I got this. Going in. Extract. Let's light it up. Get them. Teamwork is strength.
Target acquired.
Let me try again, because I was able to do.
Let's light it up at the frying pan. It's reconstitute. Off we go. Let's light it. Could it break?
Like a low HP, like actually, like destroys me a little bit.
Get them. Neutralize. Let's light it up nice and spicy. Reconstitute. Yeah. Everybody stand back. You're toast.
Locked on.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is strength. Get them. Eat this.
target acquired.
Let's light it up! Going in! Yeah, extract! Nice and spicy! Hey, yeah, let's light it up!
I got him cornered.
Everybody stand back! Neutralize! You're toast!
Actually, yeah.
Locked on.
Yeah, that's true. That's the way how to do that. Let me just keep, like, if I can do it like in time. Yeah, like it's like my fastest time if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 95. I never done it faster than this one with that team. So yeah, like that Favonius is actually make. Hey Dustin, which difficulty is this? Like it was 5. But now let me do, like, you know what? So yeah, at my fastest time, like in this one, I'm maybe slow on. Maybe if I switch the weapon, maybe it's like, yeah. But Favonius helps a lot. But I think I do wrong rotations. That's why my damage is so low. I need to get used to that. Now I will do like that shield. That's just a second. I want to do like that. Oh, it's full. Oh yeah.
Step aside! Let's move!
Pyroclastic surge!
How is it possible I do like cryo?
Open fire! Locked on! Burn it down!
Fearless!
Light it up!
And never star goes out! Let's run! Bullseye!
Yeah, Ajay, how are you doing, bro? Can you give me a welcome moon? How are you doing, Ajay? It's. What's your fastest time for all 3? Oh, for all 3 stages, actually, you know, like this, I need to gather all of the time, and it should be about like 250, I think, but not faster than that. But so yeah, like let me say, like I haven't tried like pretty, like extremely hard, you know. If I will try, maybe 240, but I don't think I can do faster than that. Ajay, yeah, I think like it's instead of high, but yeah, anyway, hi, how are you doing? Let me show you my, now, like at the moment I have like 258 or something. At the moment, yes, 258. I think maybe 240. It's the fastest what I can do with my setup. It was like, yeah, you see, like it's 100. It minus 5 seconds. I was able to do 68 with this one. It minus 10 seconds. And maybe I can do faster like this one. So yeah, it's about 240, something like that. But maybe 245, yeah. But not faster than that. 250 is quite good. I mean, you know, like let's say like that. Yes, maybe, but yeah, if you get used to that attacks, I mean, like that mavuika's, you know, like that charge attack cancellation, you can actually do pretty fast time. Okay, let's do that. The main, what the topic says. Let's deal with that shield in dire mode. Actually, if you ask me, with my set, like let's say like that. I saw the run with exact same build But my build is even better. But the dude like finished diary mode. I was just like, yeah, I need to get used to skirk cancellation as well to do that, because yeah, like more attacks you do, the better. Okay, this team was, if I'm not mistaken, I used this team, right? It was like mavuika, xilonen, iansan, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yesterday on diary mode, yeah. Let me check the builds. You can do what? You can do was 4-player team. I mean, yeah, 4-player team. I mean, yes, maybe. So yeah, signature weapon on her, signature weapon on her. In this case, I would say Favonius. Or, because Favonius actually like, or maybe... No, let's skip it, this one. Yeah, because you know what's the problem? The problem is the rules. If I switch, oh no, I can like, yeah, let's keep like this. Torch one. And she's TDDS. Okay, so yeah, the point is, I'm going to use citlali on a first cycle, but I will try to keep TDDS buff for a third one. So yeah, let me show you what I mean. Just a second. It's going to be like that.
Controlled breathing. Show no mercy. Light up the
So it's the first one, right? Try to kill that small tulpas. Now don't
On my rise with the sun.
now don't use citlali. It's not enough energy, unfortunately.
Burn it down.
Lolly, he's Papa. Get him.
Light of the
Don't
blazing
use that.
sun.
Just let me just get used to it. With iansan buff, I can do that. You know, you see that? Like I destroyed the shield, but as soon as this small like a shield, I cannot do the damage to the shield. Let me do it again. Just a second. You need to like deal with that small mini tulpas
Look at the
as well.
flash. Fulfill our pact.
Pyroclastic surge.
Bring it.
I'm not going to use
Light of the
iansan buff as
blazing
well.
sun.
Controlled breathing. Stun. Suffer the wrath.
Pyroclastic surge.
You see, like you actually can clear a ton of shield.
Incinerate. Try and stop me.
Bring it.
Okay, let's do it again.
Burn it.
Step aside. Show no mercy.
Wrath from the sky. Incinerate. Rev the engine.
Faster. Stronger.
Pyroclastic surge.
On my book. Get to work. Lolly, he's Papa.
Light of the blazing sun. Incinerate.
Fulfill our pact.
Let me check something. Yeah, it's not enough. I'm back. Yeah, welcome back, Mickman. Welcome back. I mean, I tried with Varesa. It's like, yeah.
Light it up! Bring it!
Unfortunately,
First! Show no mercy!
just a second. Let me.
Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me! Quick as a flash! Let's
You know what? Oh, let me use all of this stuff, you know?
You two! Time to end the pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Controlled breathing! On my mark! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Try and stop me! Bring it! Is this our...
I do something wrong. I need to get. Good night, Jeff. Good night. It's not a half, it's a job, right?
Burn it!
Yeah, the cryo boss is quite hard. No, it's not like, you know what's the problem is with that boss? It's not about that. I mean, when you use like pyro and electro, you get overloaded, and first two enemies, they are pretty light. So you just can't, like, you know, but you need someone to gather them together. I used Sucrose to do that, you know, but again, it's not enough, unfortunately. It's still like, you know, like you need to do like kaboom. Yeah, just a second. I will like, because you know why? You need maybe to use, like, if you can give me the list of your characters, we can actually maybe find more better team, you know? Yeah, kaboom, you mean like that's like, yeah. Alright, so yeah, it's kind of like that. Let's do what? I definitely low on energy on... Unfortunately, it doesn't give me enough attack, you know? The threshold is like... and I just don't have enough. The problem is, yeah, I don't have enough. Maybe with Favonius I can do, but no, let's go like this one. I'll check all my build characters quickly. No problem, no problem.
Bring it! Faster! Stronger! Pyroclastic surge! Control breathing! Let's move! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of...
Rise from the sun!
Wrath from the sky! Bring it! Faster! Stronger! Start them! Get to work! You two! Tight! Light of the blazing sun!
Right at the middle of here. Just a second, I need to get used to that. I was like able to do it, like at least like it, yeah. Let me go back to Torch. It's like instructor set, yeah. It's like this one, and it's another instructor set, that's true. And I didn't change anything like that. The one with 2 on my friend list got like Constellation 2 skirk. What? The one with 234 seconds on my friend. But you know what? Like, let's say like that. It also depends on like weapons. It also depends on artifacts. You know, like all like let's say like that. If he uses iansan, is she Constellation 5 or 6? Like all of the like anything, like since it's pretty hard game content, any additional buff and damage, it's actually welcome, you know, anything, literally anything. If you notice that, by the way, you can notice that by if you notice, I use like that overloaded teams again, Lava Dragon, like Fischl, Bennett, Shenling and Chivrus. Without Constellation 6 Chivrus, it's okay, but like when you add at least one 5-star weapon, you get a little bit more damage. When you just switch to Favonius, like to gain more energy, it's a little bit faster. So yeah, it's actually anything like taking into account. But would be nice, you know, like this. Can you land me his UID? Because I can check the team at least if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I need to be like within friend, right? No, I can't. Maybe I can by Akasha. Can Akasha show that? No, Akasha can't. And the problem is you cannot check the builds. Yeah, even if you are on a friend list, you cannot check. You can see constellations and characters. That's it.
Step aside! Fulfill our pact!
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Controlled breathing. Let's show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of
Light of the blazing sun!
I'm super low on crit, you know, like why? Just a second. Like I don't know why. Sometimes with that I could use like with Varesa, Bennett, Kazuha, Nahida, Shenling, Toma, Cookie, and Chivrus, but her build isn't ready. Chivrus, that's okay. Like Chivrus, in this case, why Chivrus is better? Chivrus because Chivrus can give you some buff. You also have Kazuha. But again, it doesn't mean you need to beat Chivrus. No need to. Like, yeah, I will try with Nahida, with your team, no problem. Second team is okay. It's alright. But that shield is annoying, not gonna lie.
Light it up!
Every second, it actually matters so much.
Rise to the
faster, stronger. Fulfill our pact.
wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Full throttle!
Controlled breathing. On my hook, get to work. Citlali, Tulpa.
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Step aside. Let's show no mercy.
Of course.
Pyroclastic surge!
Why you cannot like this small?
Incinerate!
But you see the shield? Did you notice the shield? I like it's kind of like that. You can like, let's say like that. If I have more damage, I can actually clear it. Above that, on my friend list, already got the 6 characters. Oh, okay, I will check. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, if you notice the last time, like the shield, like you see, like it was about like kind of like, it's not pretty close, of course. Yeah, it's about like maybe 70% of shield gun, something like that. But again, it's with more damage, it's possible. Let me do it again.
Stronger! On my hook! Show no mercy! You two! Time to pyroclastic surge!
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know why it doesn't create, you know, it's so frustrating. Even though I have like...
Incinerate! Control breathing!
And I now don't have any.
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
Let's try it.
Suffer the wrath of the light of the blazing sun!
That's not okay. It's like you need to do it like. If you want to check some of my friends' builds, you can try to log in into my account. Oh, you know what? Actually, if you want me to try that Stygian on your account, not problem. But if you don't mind, can we do it tomorrow? You know why? Like at the beginning of the stream, it would be actually way better. If you want me to, no problem, I can do it. I most likely will do it on maybe like, it depends, you know, like when it comes to like picture quality and like latency and other stuff, that you tell me, Twitch is better, but it depends. If you want me to, I can do it on YouTube. Sure, tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow, okay, no problem. Until the time by the way, about the rotation, like cancellation with mavuika, it's kind of like
first. Wrath from the sky.
it's kind of like it's actually not a bad job. You see, like it's actually like pretty good, looking good game. Unfortunately, this one hits pretty hard, so I'm dying. But
Light it up. Get to work.
what?
Quick as a flash. Show no mercy.
Like yeah, not like that. Like, oh my god. You know what's what I learned by playing this Genshin? Sometimes switching characters pretty fast, it's a bad idea.
Pyroclastic surge.
You see, like this combo.
Rise with the sun. Faster, stronger.
Where is the second? Yeah.
You two. Tight. Wrath from the sky.
Even though I prefer this rotation, this one, like Donuts, but Donuts gives you less damage.
Try and stop me. Control breathing.
Nice. Actually,
Xilolen, eat Papa. Get a pyroclastic surge. Full throttle.
my bad. It's also just like yeah, that pink stuff gonna be bad because the different server. It's fine if you want to try on Twitch for real. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. It's also already late now. I think I'll go sleep. Yeah, no problem. Like yeah, let's sleep well. I prefer YouTube or lives, but it's fine if you don't do them as often as. Yeah, I will do Pikmin. I will like about like twice a week. Maybe one or twice a week I will do on YouTube, no problem. So yeah, if you want to, why not? But Twitch is better. By the way, you can watch Twitch on web browser as well. By watching for about like 12 hours or something, you can gain some primogems, some Mora, you know. So yeah, it's also like kind of like achievements. It's available in every version. I'll contact you later on Discord. So yeah, no problem, Desta, no problem. Okay, so yeah, let me try a couple times Pikmin, then I will switch to like ordinary Spile Abyss. I just want to get used to that moves. But yeah, it's better to training. To do some
Quick as a
training
flash. Fulfill our pact.
Wrath from the sky!
off camera.
Light it up!
Form first. On my... Get to work. You knew. Time.
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engine!
Form first. Start the...
Yeah, it's not enough energy on. So no, it's not.
Suffer the wrath of
No, it's not because he gives me energy. No, I did it wrong. Definitely do something wrong. Good night, Esther. Good night.
Step aside. Fulfill our pact.
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Faster. Stronger. Let's get to work. Xilolen. Papa.
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Control breathing.
Wrath from the sky! Rev the...
Bring it. Faster. Stronger. On my mark.
Oh, come on, just switch to come on.
Show no mercy.
Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, let's try that like that ordinary spell a bit. Yeah, when you don't have enough damage, unfortunately that shield is extremely tanky. It's really tanky. You can do it. The problem is again, it's like, yeah, when you use TDDs, I don't think it's possible with TDDs. Maybe it is, but you need to get like so crazy. You need to be so lucky. You know why? Because it has cooldown, or you need to get used to rotation. You know, only that can help you. Because yeah, but you need to try again and again and again. Because without like mastering it, yeah, doing that Stygian is actually like, especially on diary mode, it's impossible. I just wonder how much time guys use to that Stygian to get that skin. And you know what's the point is? That skin is actually like, yeah, it's limited in time. Alright, so yeah, second team was like this one. And a Scofier. By the way, in this case, using Lila on Cinder City, it's not a bad idea. Second, you use like, let me use the team you used, like exactly the same team like this one. And Nahida. Okay, let's give it a try. Also, you told me that you have different characters, right? You have Kazuha, Toma, Kukishinobu. No, Kukishinobu is not. But you know what you can do actually? Like Pikmin, if you ask me. I prefer YouTube. You know what you can do, if you ask me? I mean, oh yeah, you got Dia. And you have no... If you get, let's say like that, if you can get Mavuika, you can actually easily clear like this stage with no effort whatsoever. I mean like first one. Mavuika just will help you a lot. You know why is that? Because if you check the passive blessing, when the characters have 0 energy, damage increased by 25, which is actually good for Skirk and good for Mavuika, and also pretty good for In some cases for Varesa as well, but Varesa, you know, like she uses that energy, you maybe can get something. I don't know the duration, how much it lasts, but again. And second one, character's normal attack cryo damage is increased. It's not only actually, it's for, can be like, Riesli can use it, Skirk definitely, Ayaka in some cases. If you do normal attacks, by the way, normal attacks gives you, well, like with my setup, it's about 15k. It's actually not bad, just imagine. Alright, so yeah, let's try this one. Unfortunately, let's, you know, like what to do. Let's do like this one. When you do overloaded on that enemies, you cannot catch them. And that's terrible.
Off we go.
And of course maybe we'll start with Nahida.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves a room. I'm going in. Eat this. Hero incoming.
Unfortunately, you see, like,
Yeah. It's justice o'clock. Yeah.
they have like this small, yeah, and like,
Let's light it up.
just saying, let me get it again. Oh my god, that's terrible actually. It's so bad team. Like, it's better to use, actually, in my opinion, like, okay, let,
I see everything. Teamwork is dreamwork. Nice and spicy. Kapow! It's justice o'clock. Yeah! Headbutt. Wow.
yeah.
Hi. Yeah. Heads up. Hero incoming.
Alright.
Adapt and color brings the spirit to life.
Going in. You're toast. Committed tonight.
Mavuika would be so good, but I would prefer not pulling for her. I mean, like, you know, like, I don't know why you say that, like, because it's still up to you. If you don't like her, why not? I mean, like, but using Varesa on the first half, oh my god, it's actually, even if you can clear first one, anyway, let me give it a try.
Everybody stand back. Let's go. Get them. Eat this. Yeah. Heads up. Maximum power. Charge. Look out below. Charge. Yeah. Headbutt. Hero incoming. Get out of here.
Why I did use that
Teamwork is
tragedy.
dreamwork. I see everything. Everybody stand. Eat this. Yeah. Ultimate flying kick. Charge. Headbutt. It's justice o'clock.
Oh my god, come on. When she's flying, like when she is like in high plunge, like, yeah, you cannot switch her. You need to cancel that.
Let's light it up. Going in. You're toast. Hi. Yeah. Headbutt. Charge.
You see, like, now she, instead of hitting them, she hits like that small. So yeah, you need to be lucky enough. Oh my god, I will try a couple times, but yeah, I would suggest you to maybe like, even, you know, like, I tried with another team, but yeah, I use Skirk on the second half. You don't have, yes, you don't have. And you don't have citlali. Alright. You have Kazuha, right? Let's use Kazuha, maybe. Let's go Kazuha, but yeah, like Sucrose in this case might be. Let's use Kazuha. Kazuha might. And you know, like Pikmin, you don't have a lot of characters actually, which must have, if you ask me. And like, what can I say? I don't know. I know that you don't have citlali, you don't have like, yeah, like, what can I say? At least you have a Scofier. At least you have a Scofier. You don't have Arlecchino, you don't have Mavuika, you don't have like them. Anyway, so yeah, let's go like the team. Like, you definitely need Pyro. You have Sucrose, so yeah. It's funny because all must-have characters are usually ones I don't like. I mean, you know, like Pikmin, to be honest, like, yeah, maybe. So yeah, let me try a couple times, then I will switch to like that Stygian, if you don't mind. So yeah, like Sucrose in this case slightly, I would say, better than Nahida.
Adventure time. Teamwork is into the fire. Absorption test. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Oof. Justice o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Hero incoming. Dodge. Yeah. Look out below. Hi. Boba, get them. Eat this. I'm going in. Huh? Yeah. Why do they never miss? Nice and spicy. Everybody stand back. Absorption test. Animal height. You're toast. Hero incoming. Yeah. Kapow! It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Headbutt. Charge. Yeah. Let's light it up. Yeah. Teamwork is true. Boba, get them. Animal test 6308. Eat this. Let's roll. Right.
Unfortunately, she is going like out of that circle, Bennett circle.
Everybody stand back. Headbutt. It's justice o'clock. Out of the frying pan. Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 70. Let's light it up. Yeah. Look out below. It's justice o'clock.
Let me try it again. Sucrose in this case way better.
Teamwork is true. Oof. I'm going in. Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Hero incoming. Yeah. Headbutt. Charge. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, come on.
Off we go. Let's light it up. Teamwork is eat this. Oof. Yeah. Off we go. Going in. Toast. Nice and spicy. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module.
Don't let that place. Oh my god.
Everybody stand up! Swirl, Mark 2, eat this! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah! Justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge! Yeah! Out of the frying pan, it's teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Really, you're toast! Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! Everybody stand! Absorption test! Animal test! Charge! Enhanced animal mark! Teamwork is dream! Yeah! Time to roll! Charge! Headbutt! Look out below! Hero incoming! Yeah! Let's light it up! Tulpa, get them! Stand clear! Eat this! Hero incoming! Yeah! Time to roll! Out of the frying pan, I'm going in!
Oh my god.
Oof! Heads up! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Animal test 60. Oh. Nice and spicy! Teamwork is drip! You're toast! Swirl, Mark 2! Adventure time! Yeah! Headbutt!
It's not enough time, unfortunately. I tried with sucrose now too, and it went better than before. Yeah, sucrose is better. My sucrose isn't built fully, so like yeah, like you don't need to build her fully. You just need level, and that's it. You don't need to level up talent. You just need to give her elemental mastery, energy recharge about like 140. Sacrificial is okay. Can give you more energy recharge. You also can give her maybe TDDs in this case. You know why? Because after that you can switch to Varesa. Actually, yes. You know what? Let me give it. Like, I don't know which weapon I use on sucrose. If I'm not mistaken, it's not. But yeah, with sucrose is better than nahida, definitely. The problem is, yes, electro charges ruin your, like, definitely, like, you need to try a couple times to get used to the enemies. Like, they're super annoying, like, and by the way, don't forget about second and third half. Oh yeah, she's TDDS, so yeah, definitely TDDS. And yes, like, kind of like they said. I mean, her signature, Vivi set, definitely, like, you actually can maybe, no, like, it's better to use Vivi set. Unfortunately for me, like, yeah, I built my characters differently. And because of that, like, yeah, my damage is not okay enough. Like, even though he uses, like, yeah, Favonius is with Noblesse. She's, yeah, no, she's alright actually. And she's with the Favonius. Yeah, no, she's okay. My sucrose isn't built for, that's alright. It's better to clear, like, at least 130. First half. Within 130, it's like, yeah, it's more. It's actually possible, you just need to do like proper rotation. Let me try it again. Oh my god, just a second. I would say it's better swill pyro in this case, not electro. You know why? Because if you do electro, you will get electro like overloaded immediately, and like, yeah, enemies will be like, yeah, thrown like to the different places. It actually might be a problem. So yeah, in this case, it's better to use sucrose to do some crowd control. After that, using that like Varesa. So in this case, you can actually at least keep them together.
Everybody, get them! Absorption test. hypostasis emulation. Oof. It's justice o'clock. Yeah! Heads up! Hero incoming!
The only problem.
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! I'm going in! You're toast! Let's light it up! Yeah! Teamwork is drip! Nice and spicy! Stand clear! Yeah! Heads up! Charge!
I think like waiting it's actually bad.
Yeah! Ow, ow, ow!
Oh my god.
Everybody stand! Enhanced animal module 75! Ultimate flying kick! Charge! Headbutt! Charge! Ah! Flashing color is a spirit! Right! Yeah! Huh? Teamwork is dream! Tulpa, get them! Eat this! Let's light it up! Adventures!
They're super. Oh my.
Just my...
Okay, last one time. So yeah, like try sucrose. But
Everybody stand back! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
yeah, just a sec. Let me try. I just like.
Go ahead! Eat this! Everybody stand! Animal test 6308! Oof! Heads up! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Look out below!
No, you need to do like different.
Let's light
It's
it
better
up.
to use banner.
Teamwork is dream.
After that, this one,
Mark your toes!
this one.
Oof! Kapow! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
So like in this case, you can't keep
Hero
it together.
incoming!
Yeah, you just need to like slightly like you need to be lucky enough. So yeah, Bennett, sucrose, and after that like Shanling.
Everybody stand!
Because they create the small flying like flies or something, you know, and instead of hitting main enemies, like Varesa hitting those small ones, and that's actually annoying.
Light it up! Stand clear!
You see?
Oof! Charge!
You see, like yeah, now it is,
Headbutt!
and I'm outside my yeah.
Everybody stand! Animal hypostasis emulation! Absorption test! Hero incoming! Yeah! Smash down! A dash of color with the spirit o'clock! Yeah! Kapow!
All right, so yeah. Like just yeah, try this team, but you definitely need to like try hard, to be honest. Yeah, because like overloaded, it's like use sucrose instead of nahida. Nahida is actually not a great choice if you ask me, because like yeah, nahida's burst gives you EM. Yeah, Bennett can benefit from that, but not completely. And if you ask me, like, about Mavuika, yeah, if you don't go for Mavuika, it's up to you, just skip her, of course, but yeah, Mavuika definitely will help you a lot, because Mavuika can actually, like, destroy that boss immediately, especially because of Blessing. When it comes to Varesa, yes, again, it's Electro Charge. You maybe can go, like, let me do... No, actually, it's possible. Another team. With Shinchu, maybe? Unfortunately, Hyperbloom, no. Hyperbloom, you cannot do that. Aggravate, maybe. But again, it's last boss.
Want me to join?
Yeah, like kind of like the team, like you know which one? Bennett, Shanling, Sucrose, and Shinchu.
Rise with the sun! Hold on. Not too far now. Go! You're pyroclastic surge!
So yeah, let me try that. But I don't think like it's going to be better than Varesa. Varesa actually deals like ton amount of damage, that's true. But yeah, we can give it a shot. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let me try another team. Maybe this one is... Yeah, 130 it actually would be nice. Unfortunately for me, like my Bennett is DPS Bennett, not supportive Bennett. So
Adventure time! Animal test 60.
Luckily we have energy.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Everybody stay clear! Rain cutter, know my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Your turn!
Yeah, like...
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75. Teamwork is dreamwork! Absorption test. Body and the spirit alive. Witness the power. Nice and spicy.
Yeah, it's like...
Eat this! Everybody stand back! Adventure time! Off we go! Off we go! Out of the frying pan! Stand clear! Let's light it up! I'm going in! You're toast! Rain cutter! Swirl, Mark 2! Everybody stand back! Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Eat this! Let me weave you a verse. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Going in! Nice and spicy. Time to act. Enhanced animal module. Let's light it up! Teamwork is dream! Absorption test.
No, it's not a
Off we go. better. No, my sword. You're toast.
Yeah, you need like more damage to do that actually. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? So yeah, you need like more damage to do that. It's actually like not like, and you need definitely better rotation. Like using sucrose burst is actually a bad idea. Maybe. How are you doing, Yoni? Okay, let me try like Stygian, if you don't mind. I want to like deal with that shield a little bit, or maybe, you know, like maybe I can try to renew my record. Oh yeah, actually it's a good idea. Let's go like this one. So yeah, I was managed to do like 73 this one, 95 this one, which is my best time. And I can... This one is 68, my best time. Let's deal with this one. Yes, torch, and yes, TDTS. Should be alright, I think. Like, I need to get used to like to do that proper rotation.
Burn it down. Control breathing. Fulfill our path.
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
For first, let's get to work. Suffer the wrath of
Light of the blazing sun!
faster, stronger.
Can I get an advantage? Of course.
Fulfill our path. Shift.
Wrath from the sky!
I did wrong. No, right? Yeah, just let me do it again. I need to use that burst before that. After that, get energy, destroy the shield.
Light it up. Quick as a flash.
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop!
Control breathing. On my hook, show no mercy. citlali, eat papa.
Light of the blazing sun!
I need to act like people.
Rev the end!
Bring it. Faster, stronger. Get to work.
Try and stop me!
Yeah, like
Pyroclastic
something
surge!
like that. Oh no, it doesn't give me energy.
Fulfill our path. Control breathing. Let's move. Suffer the wrath of...
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun!
That's not okay. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? Splash, hey Splash, he was like, I'm back, finally, I'm done with my... Congrats with the exam. By the way, like, I hope you, like, let's say like that, well done with, like, you done well with your exams. And all. Congrats, Splash. Exams, yes, it's always like that, you know, like, yeah, it's difficult. And especially now, it's extremely difficult. Back then, actually, when I was learning, it was maybe slightly, but yes, it's always difficult, no matter what. Alright, so yeah, let's try. I want to get, like, slightly, like, a little bit better time than I got, and that's it. It's just a test.
Rise!
For first.
Wrath from the sky!
Quick as a flash. Get to work.
going to use energy.
Light of the blazing sun!
No, it's not like
Incinerate!
you need to use like it's possible to use double mavuikas. If I'm not mistaken, it's possible to use.
Step aside. Show no mercy.
I know how to do that. You just need to use like it as fast as possible.
Rise with the sun!
Form first. Start.
Get to work!
Suffer the wrath of the Eastling.
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Quick as a flash. On my hook.
Now it's like that. Now he gets the shield, right? He should get the shield. Now I can use seconds time.
Try and stop me!
Faster. Stronger. Start the clock.
Just switch to citlali,
Show
please.
no mercy.
Wrath from the sky! Is this...
I mean, that animation with, oh my god. But yeah, like something like that. You need to, like, you can use it, but you need to act fast. That's it. Just let me try it. I pulled Skirk and her weapon, congrats. I lost the weapon early and I had enough to get her weapon and got her weapon too. Congrats, because like, you know why? That weapon is broken as hell, if you ask me. I mean, this weapon, Skirk's weapon, is like, yeah, we still have options, but not great options. Because at the moment, if you ask me, this one is the most broken weapon in the game. Because it gives so much at Cancellation 0, at Refinement 1. Just imagine, crit damage, 48% attack within 12 seconds. And actually, it's more than enough to do, like, yeah, her duration. And I still had 20 pulls, so I pulled in Shenhe's banner and lucky lost to Dia. Now, oh, for real, guaranteed for... About Columbina Slash, if you ask me, like, Columbina will be released in 6.3, as you know. So yeah, before Columbina, we will get... Just a second. I have a roadmap. Just a second. Before Columbina, we will get actually pretty good character. Just a second, let me check which one. Oh no, it's not here. Just a second. Just a second. Oh yeah. So yeah, before Columbina, we should get Durin. Just keep that in mind. It's maybe 6.2. Durin is going to be Pyro, and he might be extremely great character. So yeah, just like I would suggest you, if you ask me, even though Inefa looks pretty attractive, you know why? Because she has like 100% uptime on her skill and burst. She actually kind of like Emily. You can use her skill, but her burst renewed that skill, you know? So yeah, kind of close, but she is Electro. And she is not just simple Electro, she is Lunar Electro, you know? And keep that in mind, we will get new set within 6.0. So yeah, like, she definitely will be useful. But still, I would suggest you maybe to skip Inefa, you know why? So you focus on the future characters. I don't want to pull for that Electro male one. Oh yeah, Electro, you know what the problem is? If you skip Inefa, Electro male one might be must have, I would say. The problem is, why is that? I mean, if he's going to be a 4-star, then you know what the problem is? Within Notcry, they will introduce new type of reaction, which is lunar type. Maybe it's not going to be only like a lunar charge. Maybe they will add something else. You know, it's possible. Because at the moment we only have something which related to lunar charge. But if you check the set, which we will going to get in 6.0, the set says kind of like it's flexible. You know, it's not buff only electro like lunar charge. It buffs actually many lunar related transformative reactions, you know. So maybe it's possible that we will get something else. So yeah, but that electro mail you're talking about, it's going to be released in 6.0. So yeah, we still have some time, I would say. By the way, Vortex, do you think she is worth it? I don't want Nahida. Durin, of course, I will pull. Yeah, Durin, I won't pull for 5. Yeah, that's actually, I agree with you. Just skip 5.8. About Durin, yes, Durin looks, according to the leak, 6.2. About Nahida, you know what? Actually, yes. The problem is, like, Nahida, you know, like, let's say like that. Since, like, each region give us more and more different reaction, if you notice that. So yeah, let's say like that. Nahida was extremely useful within Sumeru. Nahida was extremely useful, not so extremely useful within Fontaine. She is actually useful within Natlan because of burning, you know, and also Night Soul Blessing. But yeah, not burning, but you know, we at the moment have some enemies which actually, yeah, needs to be like, yeah, that needs that reaction to destroy the shields, etc., something like that. Also, Nahida not bad when it comes to destroying some type of shields, you know, like kinda hydro shields. She actually deals great. You can deal with electro shields pretty fast, you know. So let's say like that. If you have extra primogems, go for Nahida. If you don't have, you can skip her. Now, like, you know, yeah. She's still not bad, actually, if you ask me. You know, like, there must be a time, for example, some challenge or something where just like Nahida would be the, like, will be the, like, the best in slot character, you know? And she usually, yes, she is best in slot. She is pretty flexible. You can build her pretty easy, you know? Like, yeah, you can use TDDs, you can use, by the way, she can be a healer as well by using, like, this weapon. Prototype Amber, she can use TDDs to buff not only EM but attack as well. So let's say like that. If you don't have Emily, you actually can use TDDs Nahida and buff your kinich. It's also possible, you know, because kinich can keep that burning on, but Nahida can give TDDs buff to kinich. Not a great option, but again option, you know. Let's say like that. Emily cannot do that. Emily, if you use like, yeah, Emily can do damage only. So yeah, like, we have some options. Nahida is actually like extremely great character. But again, some characters like kind of like starting to lose their value because of content, you know. Let's say like that. In this Stygian, like Nahida, you know, like if you have Emily, you can skip Nahida. You also can use Yao Yao, which is not bad character at all. You can use Kalei, by the way. You know why? Because Kalei application is pretty good, and we have single enemies, and most of them don't move so much, you know, or move like slightly. Like, for example, Tulpa, it's only within this circle. It doesn't move. Just imagine Tulpa will move again, like, around that stage. It would be just nightmare, you know? It's not like, yeah, it would be just nightmare. I don't like Nahida Hyperbloom team, but I don't have Yelan. I can use Shinchu, but still. No, about Nahida Hyperbloom team, it's actually, it depends which character you use, like let's say like that. Nahida Shinchu, it's not enough to do Hyperbloom, because you need additional electro, you know. So yeah, and you need some DPS character, because Nahida, you can use Nahida as a DPS, but you need another, in this case, depends on the teams, you know, like you need maybe either another Dendro character or maybe another Hydro character, you know. Usually, for example, if it comes to Alhaitham, I use Alhaitham teams, like Quick Bloom team a lot. So it's Nahida with Deepwood, Alhaitham with his signature set, which is Gilded Dreams, or you can use Tupis. It's Kukishinobu And you can use Furina or you can use Shinchu, it depends on you. About Yelan actually not so good when it comes to Hyperbloom, if you ask me. You know why? Yelan has pretty fast, yes, Shinchu's application faster, but Shinchu gives you some resistance to interruption, especially for Alhaitham when it comes to that. Yeah, you can use Yelan. Yes, you can. Furina is not bad though as well. Only one mavuika weapon. I'm getting her weapon in her next. Yeah, about the weapon, yes. Mavuika's weapon is actually crazy. You know why? You know what's the point with Mavuika weapon? Mavuika's weapon is so great that you can use it on other characters as well. Even though maybe you cannot activate second part of the passive, which increase like to 36 and 42 or something, like plus 75%, right? When you are in blessing state. All of the characters, no matter what, like natlan or non-natlan characters, can get this one, this passive, which is 20% attack, 20% crit damage, and 28% attack, which is actually good. Yes, when using elemental skill or burst, but usually you do that, you know. Kinich can benefit from all of the, by the way, all of the passives, because he gets that Night's Soul Blessing state when you use his skill. So yeah, great weapon, not gonna lie. This weapon is a little bit ugly if you ask me, because you know why? Actually, Gravestone looks better. It's not shiny, but looks better if you ask me. But yeah, despite that, yeah, that weapon is broken as hell. I don't have Dendro DPS or support. No, you definitely have support. You have Collei, she is great support. You have DPS as well, which is Traveler Dendro. You have Yao Yao, most likely because we got Yao Yao for free. Or you have Tignari, maybe. No, you definitely have some Dendro characters. Collei, by the way, was given for free back then. And Collei is not bad. Unfortunately, yes, it's better to use couple Constellation. Maybe you have Kirara. Kirara is actually a great character, you know why? Kirara with Constellation 6 increase your skill damage by 12%. Unfortunately, you need Constellation 6. But again, like, let's say like that. When it comes to Dendro, you actually can finish this one without using Dendro, you know that. So yeah, you can use Varesa Overload team, and it's actually okay. Yeah, it's doable without even like burning stuff. You can go like Chevreuse, iansan, Varesa, Bennett, or like you can go Amber as well, because Amber can just like feel that bar pretty quickly. And yes, you can go Varesa, but yeah, we have some like options. We have some options. Okay, so yeah, let me try to beat my record, if you don't mind. Because, what's it? Oh, no, not this one. One challenge. I already did this one. By the way, I did like 95 seconds, my best record. I need to adjust my rotation because, yeah. About the Dendro, you know what? If you go for Nahida, Nahida can be DPS and Nahida can be support. Because you can use Nahida normal attack. By the way, you don't need to level up her normals because yeah, most of the damage will come out of her skill. I need to do it like faster, as fast as possible. You see, like, yeah, I need to do it like, I need to like, kind of like, yeah, just a second. I think.
Controlled breathing. Get to work.
the blazing sun!
I don't need to like to do full rotation. As soon as I kill like this small ones, yeah.
Bring it! Flunk first! Start the... Show no mercy! You two! Time to end the...
Wrath from the sky!
At the end! Faster! Stronger! Fulfill our path!
Light it up!
Bring it! On my mark! Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the sun!
Controlled breathing!
Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me!
Bring it! Start the... Fulfill our path! You two! Time...
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Oh my god, come on. Just like slow, like a little bit low damage, and that's it. Yeah, like just let me do it again. But yeah, it's possible to do. Like you didn't just catch.
Get to work!
Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the sun!
Quick as a flash!
Wrath from the sky!
I don't care about rotation. I just want to get that.
Full throttle!
On my mark! Show no mercy! Citlali! East Papa!
Pyroclastic
Yeah.
surge!
That's true. Now, oh my god, now it's not. I need to use that early.
Bring it! Controlled breathing! Start! Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath of...
Wrath from the sky!
Quick as a flash! On my mark! Show no mercy! Citlali! East Papa!
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Faster! Stronger! Get to work!
Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
I can do faster actually. Oh my god, so yeah.
Burn it down!
Flunk first! Fulfill our path!
Light of the blazing sun! Rise with the...
Bring it! Start the... Get to work!
Pyroclastic surge! Light it up!
I'm short on a couple seconds, right?
Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah, I'm short.
Show no mercy!
Rise with the...
Controlled breathing! On my... Suffer the wrath of...
Pyroclastic surge!
I definitely can do like way faster than I did, you know?
Incinerate!
Faster! Stronger! Start the... Get to work!
Come on, just do the damage. Like, oh my god. I definitely can do, like, it's 260. I definitely can do faster than that. Alright, so yeah, let's... Nice. Like, I did 85 if I'm not mistaken, so yeah, I just like... Oh.
Let's go stretch our legs while the flavors are mingling. Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Off to the freezer! A burst of flavor! Smile! Hard hitting it! Annihilate! Ha!
You know, you definitely know that it's always like that. When you need something so bad, it's not available. What a terrible game. And they put... Oh, and this one's not... This not available as well. Okay. Okay, you know what? I maybe consider to build like this weapon in the future. This one available as well. Okay, okay, alright, so yeah. Oh my god. Okay, let's check. Maybe mavuikas. Okay, this one, no. Okay, this one, no either. So yeah, it's like Monday. No, it's not. What was this one? No. In this case, it's better to use some like to do some domain run.
Attack the frog thing! The pinnacle of excellence! Hold that pose! Controlled breathing. Fulfill our pact.
Light of the blazing sun! Ready!
On. Show no mercy.
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Faster. Stronger. Get to work. You two. Time to start the clock.
Wrath from the sky!
Yeah, now you see, like, I get that shell.
Red!
Quick as a flash. Show no mercy.
That
Suffer the
Pyroclastic surge!
and you destroy that small, like, you need to do something like that. In this case, you can do fast round.
Bring it.
Now it's like time to mess up.
On my mark. Get to work. Lumine. East Papa.
Light of the blazing sun!
And of course, like, I mess up.
Fulfill our pact.
That's
Pyroclastic surge!
yeah. And of course, I missed the time. And I missed a lot of time. Damn. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. So yeah. It's like. Okay, let's try it again. So it's only when you can use it, like. Damn.
Controlled breathing. Show no mercy.
Light of the blazing sun!
Bring it. Faster. Stronger.
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Try and stop. Controlled breathing. Let's fulfill our pact. Suffer the
If it's ready.
Wrath from the sky!
Yeah. You see, like, I have now. I can use that directly.
Try and stop me!
Bring it. Quick as a flash. Start the clock. Get to work. Citlali. East Papa.
Light of the blazing sun!
I missed it anyway.
Controlled breathing. On my mark. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of
Pyroclastic surge!
Unfortunately, you know what's the problem? Like, they just like.
Ready!
That's why they play this minions like, oh my god.
Burn it!
faster. Stronger. Fulfill our pact.
Wrath from the sky!
Bring it. Quick as a flash. Let's get to work.
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Faster. Stronger. You two. Tight.
Wrath from the sky!
Quick as a flash. Start the... Show no mercy. Citlali.
Pyroclastic surge! The... Light it up!
Faster. Stronger. Fulfill our pact.
Light of the blazing sun!
Get to work! Citlali, eats Papa!
Light of the blazing sun! Is this...
Burn it! Bring it! Controlled breathing! Show no mercy!
Pyroclastic surge!
Rise with the sun!
Wrath from the sky!
Bring it! Faster! Stronger! Let's get to work! Ha! Suffer the wrath of...
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Start the slope! Fulfill our path! Citlali, eats...
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
Bring it! Quick as a flash! Show no mercy! You two! Time to...
Light of the blazing sun!
Step aside! On! Get to work!
Full throttle! Wrath from the sky!
You're patient. I mean, I'm not. That's why I turned off microphone. No, I'm not. I'm not. Believe me or not. I just like, you know why? I mean, maybe it's because of my crit rate. It's slightly low, and yes, I just cannot. It's actually not so low. It's 90. It's 89-ish something. Oh no, it's actually low. It's 85. Maybe I can increase that. The problem is, like, yeah, I cannot. I can go maybe like, you know, let's give it a try. Just like, let's switch this one, and I need crit damage, crit rate without EM though. Crit damage, elemental master. The best one I have is this one. And it's slightly better, but the problem is I have low. Oh, actually, it's not so low. Let's try this build. 53 is actually better. You know, patient. The challenge is very frustrating. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Pikmin, if you don't mind. So yeah, I'm not patient. That's why I turn off the microphone. Oh my god. You know what's the problem is? Yeah, but you need to use every bit of your damage and every bit of your time to do the damage. So yeah, if you mess up a little bit, you lose the time. It's actually pretty good, actually. I like challenging. But again, like, yeah. It's a little bit frustrating when you miss something. That's true. Alright, so yeah, it's like kind of 8% more crit rate. So yeah, should be maybe better.
Burn it! Bring it! Controlled breathing!
Pyroclastic surge!
Let's show no mercy! Citlali, eats Papa!
Light of the blazing sun!
Actually, yes, it looks like it's better damage.
Faster, stronger, get to work! Shift!
Can I do it in time? No, I
Pyroclastic
can't.
surge! Rev the engine!
Start the clock! Suffer the wrath of Eatley!
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
Control breathing! On my mark! Show no mercy!
Just you.
You two! Tight!
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engines! Full throttle!
No, come on. Just like, it's like, he has no HP whatsoever. Oh my god. That's, damn bro, that's, okay.
Rise of the sun!
Let's do it again. So yeah, like he has no HP whatsoever. Like that's like, you know what's, that's a problem. When you lose like some slight,
Light it up!
it's still, it's skill issue. It's not like, yeah, because you just need to get used to that different combos with mavuika.
Burn it down!
Bring it! Faster! Stronger! Get to work!
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! Try and stop me!
Let's fulfill our
Just use
task!
your skill. Why you do normal? Come on, so why you are
Suffer
so
the wrath of
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the end!
quick as a flash! Show no mercy!
Why have?
Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah, looks like yeah, I can use that.
Try and stop me!
Bring it! Start the fulfill our task!
Just a second.
You two!
Pyroclastic surge! Light it up!
Step aside! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of...
Wrath from the sky!
No iansan buffs though.
Full throttle!
Let's...
Yeah, you see like it's, and you lose a tiny ton of time.
Light of
by
the
like,
blazing sun!
yeah. Anyway, this one is slightly, yeah, new record. No, of course. Oh yeah, you know why? It's because when you change your setup, it's like that. Okay, you know what? It's better to do it off camera, to be honest. And yes, without microphone. Just a second. So sorry. It will feel rewarding once you defeat. Yeah, actually, rewarding. You know, let's take like that. Yes, if you ask me, yeah, like kind of like yeah, you do like slightly better. But again, at the end of the day, it makes no sense. It's just a waste of your time, to be honest. That's why when it comes to this type of challenges, for example, like Spiral Abyss or like this one, I usually don't try to like do fast run, like speed runs, etc. Something like that. You know why? What you know? What's the problem? When it comes to reward, you can get reward when you finish it just in time. You know, you don't need to do like faster runs. Yes, it's kind of rewarding if you do like, let's say, if you have some tournament or something like that. You know, but it's again. For me, it makes no sense, to be honest. I just want to try to do proper rotation. The problem is when we get new enemy, you definitely need to adjust your rotation again.
A little elusive smile. Shoot bomb.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Not gonna lie, but yeah, defeating that dire mode with my skills, it's actually impossible. Yeah, I need some couple weapons. Maybe only last one, it's kind of possible. I will try to do it. But it's still difficult. It's still like extremely difficult. But in general, I like this event. It's actually like kind of... You know what's the problem is? Genshin doesn't have enough in-game content. So yeah, like that Stygian actually like kind of like brought something new. Because let's say like that, if you ask me, actually they made pretty generous move by just giving us rewards. You know why? No matter what, you can gain like first, third and fourth in co-op. You can do them in co-op, right? So you can get one of this, and also by using resin within 10 days in this Stygian, you can get another one. So let's say you only miss this one, which is actually, you know, that's alright, at least you get two of them, right? And you miss like this one, which is actually, and this one, which is actually like time limited anyway. It's time limited. It's a skin for like 5-star skin and 4-star skin. They look pretty good, not gonna lie, but again, it's kind of like, yeah, see, like something like that. It's a 4-star and that's a 5-star. Look shiny, good, but yeah. It's like, yeah, you see, like, from information for the current radiant of phantasm will disappear in 32 days. So yeah, it's kind of like a week before the, like, so yeah, week after the new version, something like that. All right, so yeah, like, let's do a couple tenacities. HP sand with defense. Oh, let's check what I got today. Okay. I will keep that. I don't need anemo damage bonus, so I will keep it. HP. So yeah, not today. So yeah, I will keep them because I have pretty good pretty good like alternatives, so that's why. And this one is an ammo. I mean, I don't need anemo damage, to be honest, because I don't have anemo DPS at all. And also I have some, if I'm not mistaken, I have some pretty good anemo damage which I got recently. Oh yeah, this one. 23, like 6.2, and yes, 40 elemental mastery. So yeah, would be nice. Maybe for Varka, you know, you never know. Varka is going to be, looks like according to the leaks, he's going to be anemo DPS. So maybe that piece will be good on him. At least I hope so. So yeah, Okay guys, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. Tomorrow, by the way, maybe it's possible that I will do like Stygian Onslaught, not on my account, but on Desta's account. We'll see if we can contact in time, like before the stream. Maybe I can do that, because as you know, like Desta has pretty good account, like pretty powerful characters, and I want to try with Constellation as well. Like he has Constellation 6 Furin, if I'm not mistaken, Constellation 6 xilonen, Constellation 6 Chiori, couple constellations on Mavuika, Citlali with couple constellations. So yeah, maybe, and we will try diary mode, because with my damage, yeah, destroying that shield is super difficult, yeah. I was able to like close to destroying it, but yeah, it's still not enough DPS, unfortunately. The problem is that shield on Tulpa, it's on Tulpa, it's not on Lava Dragon shields, it's completely different. You don't need damage, you need application as much as possible, but Tulpa's shield, it's about damage. So the more damage you deal, the more you can clear. And now, by the way, it also absorbs some damage, and when you destroy that shield, that damage is actually kinda like hits that enemy, I mean Tulpa. So yeah, you need more damage. And also like that small, super annoying mini Tulpas. Oh my god. So yeah, thanks for joining once again, guys. So yeah, feel free to join tomorrow. I will be, so yeah, we will do the same. Unfortunately, not so much news, because yeah, we know everything about Inefa. They did some changes to Inefa, but not so much, because you know why is that? She is not going to be broken within 5.8, because she is a Notcrite character and she needs new set, which will be released in 6.0. Completely new set for Inefa, for the supportive and for DPS, if I'm not mistaken. Inefa is going to be of field DPS, and also can convert electro charge damage into the lunar charge damage. But again, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so yeah, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye guys, bye bye.
Oh, which should I choose? The Adventurers Guild.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind.
Oh, what should I choose?
An important part